Nigel Farage furiously hit out at former Labour leader Tony Blair in 2015, for claiming that the British people should have been refused a say on Britain's EU membership, unearthed reports reveal. Nigel Farage has issued a warning to Prime Minister Boris Johnson that he will return to politics, with a hint of a new party, if he goes soft on Brexit. Marking the one-year anniversary since the Brexit Party won a landslide in the 2019 European Parliament elections last week, Mr Farage took to Twitter to remind Mr Johnson of his duty to deliver Brexit on time. The party won 29 seats in last May's elections, forcing the Conservatives and Labour to suffer heavy losses, with the former getting less than 10% of the vote. Mr Farage wrote, "1 year ago today the Brexit Party stunned the establishment and easily won the European elections. Without us, Mrs May would have limped on and there would have been no Brexit on January 31. Let us hope that Boris frees us from transition." Mr Johnson pledged that the UK would leave the EU by December 2020, saying his priority was to get Brexit done. However, in recent weeks rows have broken out in trade deal talks as both sides accuse the other of being unreasonable in their demands. As tensions are set to rise, unearthed reports shed light on Mr Farage's long-running battle against Europe. According to a throwback report by the Daily Express, in 2015, former Labour leader Tony Blair sparked fury insisting that voters should have been refused a say on Britain's EU membership. In a dramatic general election intervention, he claimed that the in-out referendum pledged by the Tories would have caused chaos before the vote took place. He said, "I believe passionately that leaving Europe would leave Britain diminished in the world." The former Prime Minister's remarks sparked a furious response from Mr Farage and the Conservative Party. The former UKIP leader said, "There is no doubt that the corporate big business sector that has made Blair so rich is against having a referendum, so neither is it a surprise to see Blair peddling their message. The overall message from the Labour Party is that it wants the British people to trust it yet will not trust the British people to decide how they are governed."